welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Band of Survivors. Oh, we're so excited. This is a place where we don't pretend to be strong. We walk it and becoming strong. We don't hide the wounds. We walk on healing them. We don't water down the truth or the love that comes with it. Because real love tells truth, and truth sometimes confronts. Guess what? That's what we're gonna do tonight. We're going to unravel, love people, and hate what destroys them. Alright, Brian, let me ask you something. What if the thing you've been trying so hard to avoid is the very thing God is asking you to develop? Listen, what if hate is not the enemy? What if misdirected hate is? Because somewhere along the way, we're taught a version of faith that sounds like peace, but produces passivity. A version of love that never confronts, a version of grace that never corrects. And now we're left with a generation that says, oh, I love people, but can't stand the truth. So tonight, we're not just talking about love, we're talking about hate, the kind that destroys and the kind that saves. Now, over the years, we've been told so many lies about hate. You've heard so many things about hate. Here's some of the lies that have been heard throughout time. Hate is always wrong. Hate is always a sin. Good Christians don't hate anything. It sounds holy. It sounds peaceful. It sounds like something you whisper over sunset and post online. But it's not biblical. Psalms 97 verse 10 says something very quickly. If you love the Lord, hate evil. He protects the life of his godly people and rescues them from the power of the wicked. If you notice, it says something. Not to avoid it, not to tolerate it, hate it. Because love, when it's real, takes a side. It picks a side. And if you've never felt a strong resistance towards what destroys people, you don't have peace. You have indifference. And indifference has never saved anyone. Now let's get honest. Because the most dangerous hate is not loud, it doesn't scream, it doesn't slam doors, it's quietly inside of you. It looks like pride that writes people off. It looks like offense you've been carrying like a badge. It looks like ego that smiles when someone else is failed. It looks like unforgiveness wearing the marks of boundaries. And you call it normal. You call it justified. You call it healing. The scripture calls it something else. 1 John 4:20. It says something really very powerful. If anyone says, I love God, yet hates his brother, he is a liar. Not confused, not wounded, a liar. Because you cannot love God and hate what he created at the same time. Now here's where everything shifts. Because real love hates what destroys. Because real love hates what destroys. Proverbs 8:13 makes it very clear. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. Let me paint this for you. Imagine someone you love walking towards a cliff. They don't see it. They think they're fine. Do you stay quiet? Do you stay neutral? Or does something rise up in you? Something strong, something urgent, something that refuses to let them fall. That's hate. Not towards them, but towards what is about to destroy them. Pride destroys relationship. Bitterness poisons the soul. So no, hating sin is not judgmental. It is love that is
same. Said I was good, but I knew I was lying. Smiling in public, alone I was dying. Front porch talk, but I'm hiding a mess. Calling it peace, but it's really just stress. Changing my habits, I dressed it as me. Freedom was calling, I didn't pick up G. Yeah, Bible on the dash, but my life off track. Saying God got me, but I ain't fight back. Truth came knocking, I muted the sound. Now I'm face to face, ain't no running now, yeah. If you love me, don't let me slide. Don't let me drift on an easy ride. Call me out when I cross that line. Pull me back when I lose my mind. Love me enough to tell me the truth. Even when it cut, yeah, I needed that proof. Don't let me live.
Alright, back. Cool. Let's talk about something. Here's the tragedy. We flipped it. We hate people and tolerate what is killing them. We hate people and tolerate what is killing us. We hate the person who hurt us but ignore the pride in our own heart. We hate the culture but excuse the sin we secretly protect. That's backwards, completely backwards. The kingdom model is simple. Love people, hate what destroys them. Love the addict, hate the addiction. Love the broken, hate what is breaking them. Love your enemy, refuse to agree with the lie they're living under. This is not soft love. This is disciplined love. This is costly love. This is Christ-like love. Now let's talk about Jesus, because we turned him into comfort instead of truth. But this is the same Jesus who flipped tables in the temple. The same Jesus who called out hypocrisy in public. The same Jesus who refused to let corruption hide behind religion. Because perfect love doesn't ignore evil. It confronts it, not to destroy people, but to free them. If the version of love never challenges anything, it is not love, it is avoidance. Now this is where it gets personal. The most dangerous hate might be the one you've lost. Not hating your own sin, because when you stop hating it, you start to protect it. You start to make excuses. You start to hide it. It's not that bad. Oh, I'll deal with it later. Slowly, what you tolerate, you become comfortable with. And when what you're comfortable with, you defend. And when you defend, eventually it starts to define you. What you tolerate will control you. Alright, welcome back, and we're gonna conclude this. Let this be the line that defines your life. Love people, hate what destroys them. This is our motto right now. Not people, what destroys them. So before we go, always remember, love deeply, love the difficult, love the ones who hurt you. At the same time, hate sin, hate pride, hate lies, hate them. Because Jesus did both. He loved so deeply, it cost him everything. And he hated sin so completely, he broke its power. So the question is not, are you loving? The question is, are you loving like him? Because this is how survivors live. Alright everybody, thank you for being here, for choosing truth even when it's uncomfortable. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who needs it. And remember, you're not alone in this. You're part of a band that refuses to stay broken. Until next time, love deeply and hate sin.
Yeah. You can run from truth, but it'll meet you on the dirt road eventually. Boots on the ground, got a dust on my name. Came from the fire, I don't look the same. Said I was good, but I knew I was lying. Smiling in public, alone I was dying. Front porch talk, but I'm hiding a mess. Calling it peace, but it's really just stress. Changing my habits, I dressed it as me. Freedom was calling, I didn't pick up G, yeah. Bible on the dash, but my life off track. Saying God got me, but I ain't fight back. Truth came knocking, I muted the sound. Now I'm face to face, ain't no running now, yeah. If you love me, don't let me slide. Don't let me drift on an easy ride. Call me out when I cross that line. Pull me back when I lose my mind. Love me enough to tell me the truth. Even when it cut, yeah, I needed that proof. Don't let me live in a lie that's smooth if it's killing me slow. What you gonna do? Don't just watch me fade away. Say my name, don't hesitate. If I'm wrong, don't let it ride. Love me enough to save my life. Save my life. Yeah, I was cool with the sin, made peace with the pain. Got used to the dark, started loving the rain. Pointing at folks like I'm holier now. Whole time I'm the one needing help from above. Talking about grace, but I'm feeding my flesh. Say I'm blessed, but I'm living a mess. Got pride in my chest like a loaded gun. Shooting down truth every time it come. Everybody cheering, nobody checking. Loud in support, but silent correcting. If love don't challenge, it ain't love real. If it don't cut deep, it don't ever heal. I don't want comfort if it costs my soul. I don't want control, I just wanna be whole. If I'm walking wrong, don't let me go. Even if it hurts, let me know. Love me enough to tell me the truth, even when it's sting, yeah, I need that from you. Don't let me drown in a lie that's safe. Call out the dark, I don't wanna face. If I'm losing ground, don't let me slide. Pull me back and fight that fight. If it's killing me slow, don't let it ride. Love me enough to save my life. Save my life. Love people, hate what destroys them.